Minnesota's 1-4. Wow. Too bad. Let's take a look at Lane Gilkey. He needs help in run block finesse and pass block. What should we do? What should we do? Let's just get his pass protection up. Why not? Right? Why not? All right, let's take a look at our money decisions here. Now, we've already decided we're probably not going to bring Robert Woods back. That is just way too much money to pay a 29-year-old receiver. Sorry, we're going to get rid of you. We don't need these guys. For sure. Let's get them out of here. Micah Kaiser, for that amount of money, it's really cheap. And he does have a good tackle rating and such. I'll probably keep around Micah Kaiser just as a placeholder until I find an actually good linebacker. I haven't actually found a good linebacker yet. Let's look for a wide receiver. We are going to have a first-round pick, so these guys seem pretty dope. So many deep threats. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and simulate that game. We're 5-0 and they're 1-4, so I'm not really worried if we lose. Yeah, we lost. Who cares? Who cares? Okay, X Factor linebacker, Khalil Mack. Let's do our scouting again. Let's check out the middle linebackers. We've been trying to find a good middle linebacker for ages now. Could always use more corners.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's
all right, we're going to have to deal with Khalil Mack.
Both teams made their way out of the
Our main goal will be to get the hell away from him.
Their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972
the hell's the D tackle taking the ball
out
for?
The window.
CJ Anderson? That does not look like CJ Anderson. All right, let's see what Trubisky can do. Let's see if he's improved since the last time I played him. Last time I played him, it was not pretty.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And that play
now, last time we played him,
absolutely
Tariq Cohen just went off. He went off.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard
Gotta
gain.
keep him contained.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around
Nice catch, nice catch. Too bad it was only a 2-yard pass.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. There's an example of good situational football being played.
Oh, here come the Rams, and they
Oh.
get it. It's blocked.
Get it.
It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
We still get the ball, though, right?
So a special team's mistake on a long punt return.
And think about the momentum.
My first
that
block
leaks
punt of the
out
season.
After that play, right? It's built up, terrific return. Everyone's excited. But that flag on the ground can bring it way, way back.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 17 carries, 70 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen.
Not bad.
And it sets up a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught.
Got him.
For a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks.
Bears defense not looking too hot.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
I messed up on that. By accident, I called a fake
here in this first quarter.
punt or fake kick. Called a timeout to cancel that.
Connects on the extra point,
because those fakes never work.
Game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago.
All right, Trubisky.
Ready to go as they take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to
that guy does not even look like.
And pick things up.
Does not even look like Tariq Cohen. His helmet is way too tiny. His shoulders are way too big.
The rushing numbers last week for Cohen. 20 carries, 72 yards. Now they'll run it with Cohen.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football. All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now a carry, it's C.J. Anderson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Oh, baby.
He's taken down.
What's good about Ebukam is he has an ability where he cannot get faked out. So that's really good even for sacking the quarterback.
I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Look at Aaron Donald jumping out of the air.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Corey Littleton's already got 3 tackles up in here.
The defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
All got a quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're firing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to back it away.
And number 45 is knocking away passes like it's his job.
Not only was
It's
the
2 in
call
a row.
spot on, how about
That was 2 in a row.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.
Ooh.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
we think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Let's throw him right into the camera
Only a
guy.
yard there, sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now it's Trubisky, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39, and the return here will
User
go to
pick.
the 31-yard
User
line.
pick.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team. Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This pass complete to Reynolds. And he takes it down to the 13 and
Good to have you back,
picks up the
Reynolds. Good to have you back.
His first catch, good for 9.
He was
in the
hurt for a
first
couple
down.
weeks there.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run.
And this is caught. He's got
He
it.
burned Eddie
Touchdown,
Jackson.
LA.
Eddie Jackson
Josh
got
Reynolds.
burned. Was that
His 4th
cover 2 man?
touchdown on the
No, that was
year.
cover 4.
And the Rams add on to their lead.
He got burned on that one.
Zerline now for the PAT. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, the arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
So we've got a blocked punt and an interception. Lead to quick
This one
14
fielded at the
points.
5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Tariq Cohen and the rest of the offense heading back out there. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you've got a chance to come back to him when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
There's still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. It just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker?
And the Rams get
Oh, yeah.
They bring him down.
I covered the exact guy that he was looking to throw to.
Sack number 14 for him on the year.
2 sacks last week.
Oh.
Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
Into heavy traffic.
Sugar.
Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard
cover 1?
line.
Threw it right into his cover.
Trying to get it to
Cover 1.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, does it bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Still 3rd down. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. This is Gabriel out on the left side.
Get him.
And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
All right, well, at least that interception didn't turn into a touchdown.
The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field, and he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me, that's my bad, but let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Oh, no.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay.
Khalil Mack just wrecked that pocket.
This is 3rd and 9. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
I'll take that roughing the passer.
So they will accept the penalty and move
Against
forward.
Khalil Mack.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. To throw is Goff. His throw caught right around the 6.
Holding, offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's gone. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense
I was
has an
lucky.
elite receiver,
That was really lucky it
if you
wasn't
blitz and
picked.
have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Henderson, and he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley.
There we go.
He's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. That time, a 9-play drive. And last year's rushing and total touchdown leader, Todd Gurley, caps it with his first of the game here. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, we're just going to sim the game. Sim it till half.
And now out on the field,
Run the clock a little bit.
Los Angeles.
Play some keep
They've got
away.
a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.